Alright, and we're back. You know the deal. Organize my inventory between takes. Sell some shit to this dude.
What are you selling?
Save the girl. Get some booty. Rinse and repeat. And keep forgetting to combine that red gem with the elegant mask.
Is that all?
And
Thank you.
other than that, there's just a few things I'm going to sell here. I'm going to hold on to this green eye for the moment at least. And okay, now we'll combine this. May as well. Alright. Because I have two of these same things now. Exactly the same kind of configuration. I should be getting another butterfly lamp, so we'll see.
Leon.
What's up, Lewis? Oh, got poked in the back. Oh my God. It's just like an alien. Oh, wait a second. What the hell is this? Oh God, that's disturbing on so many levels.
I have the sample. You serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Lewis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to. Don't talk. Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Lewis! Lewis!
Shame, really. I think they could have made him a slightly cooler character, but whatever. Then again, they could have made him very obnoxious, and he really wasn't. He was a decent character, thankfully. Sort of. I mean, I'm grading on a curve here, by the way. I mean, this is the same game series that produced Steve. Alrighty, so very interestingly, looks like Ashley's around. Oh yes, by the way, this chapter. Welcome to my nightmare, folks. This chapter. But first, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a selfie. No, I'm just kidding. First, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up some stuff, and then continue on. So they just wait a second. Wait. So she's been in that same position since she was first captured, because it looks like exactly the same trap that she was in. So Leon was able to find her first before. The impression that I got was that Salazar didn't really know.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
Salazar didn't really know where she was, which is very strange to me. You would think he would know that. Oh dear. Now I have to be very careful not to shoot her while she gets grabbed. Ideally, I shouldn't wait for it to get that far, but you know how I am. So, kill that dude right there. Thankfully, this is one of those moments where you protect Ashley and you don't have to worry about getting attacked yourself. So you just can strictly focus on her.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Hello. clearly shot him in the crotch, but he kind of grabbed his leg. Oh my god, really? Oh god, where am I supposed to shoot this dude without killing him? Okay, well, that actually worked out better than I thought it would, for sure. What? Oh, no. Oh, they are attacking me. Spoke way too soon. Okay. That actually did work out a lot better than I expected. I think she just got the key. Okay, so this part right here. Although, so you get to play as Ashley. Yippee! Can't you see how much I'm jumping for joy here? But interestingly though, I read somewhere that at least in, I don't know if it was conceptually or they developed this version of the game where this part where you're playing as Ashley was apparently supposed to play more like the classic Resident Evil games, I think, with the fixed camera angles and I don't know what else, but they said that it was going to play more like a classic Resident Evil game, like an old school Resident Evil game. Now it's just kind of like I'm curious to see how that would have all played out. But I guess we'll never, I don't know if they actually developed it. So now I have to check that out, see how far they got with that idea. Okay, so you have this dude. This part is definitely very tense. Okay. Because they will run after you. And there is a second guy, but thankfully you can deal with him one at a time. Okay, whoops. I can kind of crawl and kind of bait him into certain positions, so I'm just gonna try to throw this at him. I think you can kill him eventually. This, you know, hitting him once doesn't kill him, but it can stun him at least momentarily. So I'm just gonna try to see what I can do here. Oh my gosh, I probably should have planned this out a little bit better. Alright, so that's one door. Okay, so at least that first guy is trapped. I just have to deal with this one dude. I think this part is definitely, I think you really don't have much of a challenge when you're in the armor, because you can't get hurt. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else to throw at him, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just quickly rotate this. By the way, I'm mashing the hell out of this button right here. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my god. Great. Okay, well, at least that part's all well and good. Is there anything I can do to... Oh my gosh. I thought there was going to be another lever there to lower the gate so I could be completely safe, but that's alright. And where the hell did she have this flashlight? There's no flashlight in her inventory. The hell's this fatal frame? When did this become fatal frame? All she needs is a damn camera. Alright. So, just gonna push a bunch of buttons here and hope for the best, like I always do. So I was mentioning last time my excitement for The Walking Dead, of course, coming up soon. But the thing is, like, in general, I really don't watch a lot of TV. For me, I just don't have that kind of time to devote to watching a lot of shows. And the other thing is that for me, I guess I'm the kind of person, it could be a bad thing where I'm just like, I'm very picky when it comes to what I like to watch. Some people can just kind of get into all sorts of shows. I'm really not the same way. But, you know, in some ways I actually kind of like that. Because I mean, imagine me. I'm just trying to imagine on top of doing let's plays and schoolwork and work and everything like that and everything else in between, then trying to keep up with shows. Like, oh my gosh, there's just no way. Now what I will say is this: in addition to The Walking Dead, the other show that I really like a lot is this show called Impractical Jokers, which, I mean, as dramatic as The Walking Dead is, and it can be at times, Impractical Jokers, that is literally one of the only shows that I literally bust out laughing. And take it from me, I'm the kind of person that some people are a little more tolerant when it comes to comedy and stuff. I'm the kind of person that I'm just like, I'm not gonna, you know, I guess this makes me sound like a miserable person. No, but I'm not a person that, like, I'm not just gonna laugh at something for the sake of laughing at it. Something has to really be genuinely funny for me to really like it. Now, that's not to say that I'm the kind of person that's like a prude, or like whatever the term, like grumpy. It's just that I'm very particular when it comes to my humor. You know, if I find humor stupid, like, maybe it'll get a chuckle out of me, but I'll just say, okay, this is kind of dumb. Like, this is really stupid. So let's just put it this way. Like, there's only certain things that'll make me laugh. It's just how it is. Like, for example, with let's plays or with YouTube videos, I don't like the whole gimmicky nonsense. I'm not into that. There's particular types of humor that I really like. That's it. So, you know, I just kind of like this show, and it's, you know, if you guys haven't seen the show, it's really hilarious. It's just basically 4 guys that kind of dare each other to do things, and they have to do them, otherwise they lose. Simple as that. You know, and it's a hidden camera show, so the people that are on it don't really know what's going on. Simple concept, and yet it's like hilarious to me. Like, the things that they make each other do, I really like it. It's just my thing. So I would highly recommend watching it. Just saying. So, and then that's it. That's pretty much, like, so I have my drama show and I have my comedy show. My comedy reality show, because it's a reality show. And that's it. That's kind of like my quota right there for the week. I mean, I do watch some reality shows, but that's it. You know. But I'm not as invested in them as I am in, like, The Walking Dead, for example. I don't know. And the thing is, I never understood why reality shows are called reality. They are so far from realistic that it's ridiculous. Like, oh, here's a reality show. We're gonna make you live with all these people, and we're gonna give you $1 million if you win the game. That's not realistic to me. Nobody's gonna give me $1 million just for living with somebody. So to me, that's not my reality. That's fantasy, and it's a misnomer to me. Seriously. What the hell? By the way, in case you guys haven't noticed, I really don't like sliding puzzles. Oh my gosh. I hated those, like, party, you know, like in kids' parties, people would always fill, like, little bags for, like, the little kids. And it was all sorts of, like, you know, party favors. You had the you had the thing that made the noise. I completely forgot what it's called. Like, all sorts of little trinkets. And I would always see a little sliding puzzle too in there every once in a while. These were the kind of parties I went to, and I would never be able to complete a sliding puzzle. I really wouldn't. It's the same thing with the Rubik's Cube. I have a Rubik's Cube that's so messed up, it's not even funny. I'm never going to be able to get it. I'm tempted to just buy a new one just to keep it organized and all the same color. But that's just me. And yes, I did try to rip the stickers off of each to cheat. I did. I was a bad person. I'm going to hell for that one, probably. But yeah. So, God, I hate sliding puzzles. I really do. They suck. And but you know, and another thing is that really a sliding puzzle. They really couldn't think of anything more creative to put in this part of the game. To me, that's kind of a cop out. I don't know. So yeah, this is a thing apparently. And so I said I'm not much of a TV person. Like I said, I just don't have time. But my other hobby, believe it or not, what I love to do, I love watching really bad movies. I do. I love them. I can't. And I mean, I don't just mean any bad movie. It has to be like legendary in terms of its awfulness. I'm talking The Room. I'm talking Birdemic. And I'm always constantly on the hunt for other bad movies that are out there. Although I do have to say that any movie that was made after 2003, pretty much after The Room, kind of have to take it with a grain of salt, because it's just like you have to always kind of question, oh, you know, are they just trying to kind of cash in on this whole, you know, Tommy Wiseau thing where he, you know, where you at least pretend to be serious about a movie and then in the end you say, oh, you know, I was just kidding. But I guess, I suppose if the movie's entertaining enough, I can kind of let that slide, whether it was intentional or not. Like, for example, Birdemic, James Nguyen, right? That came out in what, 2008 or something like that? No, it was more recent than that. I really can't remember when Birdemic came out, but it was certainly newer than The Room. But you can honestly, like, I really believe that James Nguyen really honestly believes he was trying to make a legitimate movie there. And if he decides to play a joke on us all and say, no, he was BSing us this whole time, let me tell you something. He is the best actor I have ever seen. Because it looks like he has a great deal of conviction in what he seemed to think he was trying to do. So, and I have yet to see Birdemic. I mean, I know the basic gist of it, and I know the basic kind of highlights of the movie. But, oh my god, by some stroke of luck, I finally got the stupid sliding puzzle. Okay, so this door will open. That was really annoying, by the way. Like, I apologize for that taking so long. I'm sure there's a set solution to that. It's just I don't have this game memorized, obviously. Okay, so I'm purposefully kind of picking up everything else in the room. Let's see what this is. Oh, sweet, that's a jewel that I can sell as Leon. What is this now? What? Oh, I have to pick this up. Okay, that's the game's way of forcing you to pick something up. Otherwise, you can't beat the game. Oh dear. And how the hell these guys are... Oh my god. How the hell these armor things are actually animated? Is it the Las Plagas in them? I think so. I don't know. Oh dear. Okay, let's just get the hell out of here, because this is actually a genuinely creepy part, by the way. Just gonna run the hell out of here, because I think the armor follows you into this room, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I forgot about this guy over here. I didn't even see him when I first entered the room. Interesting. Okay, not out of the woods yet. Okay, just gonna go, huh? Who the hell thinks, huh? That's supposed to be her inner dialogue, right? I'm sorry, but never in my inner dialogue am I like, huh? I'll say that in real life, like I'll say that out loud, but I don't know. It's just weird. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. Maybe, whatever. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much about this at this point. Butler's memo. Oh, this is very interesting, this file right here. So this kind of says that Salazar was sort of manipulated by Sadler. Very interesting. So I think thankfully the worst is behind me. Just gonna pick up this stuff. And
Leon!
I have no idea where I am. Oh, great. Okay.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
And that's it. Ashley and Leon are finally reunited. And it feels so good. Reunited because they understood. I don't know. Whatever. Corny joke is corny. Oh, sweet. I forgot. Alright. Oh, she even picked up a yellow herb too. Yellow herb combo. Pretty cool.
Ah, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your interruption. Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
I don't ever remember being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
I do love when a metaphor goes on for way longer than it should. Jesus Christ. And people talk about the writing in the earlier Resident Evil games. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. I wouldn't praise this one too much. It's not a masterpiece. Alright. So where the heck am I going? Alrighty. Can't wait to dive into this area. But it'll wait until the next video. Alright. Keep you guys hanging in suspense until next time. Later.